Hey there folks, this is GreenXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Lunar 2. This is episode 9. In the last episode we made it through both forests, well, the end of it, with the plant boss and all that sort of stuff. Amazing monster design. We got Jean as well, the dancer. So, look at Lucia getting more max HP as she goes along. It's like she's leveling up in the background, but you just can't see what level it is. Welcome to Takar. This village is a popular stopover for traders and other frequent travellers. Unfortunately, the northern gate is closed until further notice. Oh no, we've got problems to solve again. Althena's guard is searching for a group of criminals which they say are headed for our town. The guard also posted a notice at the north gate with physical descriptions of the fugitives. Have you played Tales of Symphonia and a couple of other Tales games where they sort of they have a stupid drawing of someone? It's so funny. Listen carefully, friends. Do not talk to the hooded girl. If you accidentally speak to her, come talk to me, and I'll give you some advice. Hooded girl? She must have meant to say ribbon-wearing feline. Keep it up and I'll demonstrate how flammable your headband is, Ronfar. Thought I had magical abilities, but I failed the trial at the Ghost Manor. I mean, I really failed. Ghost Manor? Ooh, I love horror stuff. I couldn't even scratch the flying girls, no matter how hard I tried. I'd steer clear of girls who like to be scratched, pal. They're not exactly stable. True enough. It's the first time in all the years I've lived here that we've had to close the north gate. According to Althena's guard, a group of criminals is headed for our town. They're in the company of a creature known as the Destroyer. That's not all. A mysterious girl in a hood has been wandering around for the past few days. No offense, guys, but I get the feeling that you stir up trouble wherever you go. Yeah, something like that. Can we read this? No. Okay, let's check out the item shop then. I doubt we'll need anything for it, but... Nah, nothing new. Okay. We've got enough money to maybe buy an extra Angel's tier, but I don't really think I need to. Let's try this building. Ever since the gate was closed, my inn has been packed. Hope you guys don't need a room, because I don't have any vacancies. Unfortunately, my guests are very cranky at the moment, especially the married couple. Yeesh. Well, fortunately, we can just touch a statue and we'll be fine, so inns are pretty pointless in this game. My lovely wife and I were passing through Takar on the way to the carnival near Nota, when we were attacked by a monster which made an awful sound. I completely panicked, and I ran off without my wife. Poor woman. By the time I realised I'd left her behind, I was already in Takar. She's been a little grumpy since she caught up to me, but I know she'll forgive me eventually. I bet she's grumpy. Jesus Christ, let's talk to her. You ready for this? On our way to Takar, we were attacked by a monster, so my brave, strong husband ran away and left me behind to fend for myself. If I hadn't driven the monster away with my screams, I'd be in the pit of its stomach right now. Don't know what kind of creature it was, but I know that it made a weird squishing noise. Ooh. We'll have to keep an eye out for that, or a year out. Hello, don't mean to frighten you, but a group of dangerous criminals is headed for Takar. If you see someone who's acting suspiciously, report him to me, or to any of Althena's chosen. The might of Althena's guard will smite those foolish felons. You know what? I bet the premier of the Magic Guild of Vane. I'm gonna join the guild when I grow up. The Guild of Vane? Didn't the city of Vane get destroyed? Was that the one that fell from the sky, or am I mixing up names? But the admission fee is really high, so I'm going to start saving my money right now. Some of the folks here in Takar are upset about all the commotion, but I welcome it. This village is so boring. If not for my knobby knees, I would have gotten out of here long ago. Ask any kid in Takar what he wants to do when he grows up, and he'll get the same response. I want to leave Takar. I can't believe the little snots for a moment. We need excitement. I can't blame him. Hero, this old lady sounds a lot like Grandpa Gwyn. She sure does, Ruby. Maybe we can hook her up with Grandpa after our adventure is over. Maybe. I just saw a treasure chest. My sister and I opened this place when we noticed that none of the hotels in town offered, let's just say, we knew the name Velvet Vexen Inn would bring in plenty of guests. Oh, I bet it does. So you ready to spend the night with us? We guarantee our sheets are spotless and flea-free. 2 babes and no fleas. Let's give these lovely ladies some of our hard-earned cash, Hero. Control yourself, Ronfar. When was the last time you slept in flea-free sheets anyway? Welcome to the Velvet Vixen Inn. We're here to serve your every need and provide a relaxing stay. How many nights will you be staying with us? 2 humans with 1 face? I've never seen this kind of magic before. It's not magic, Lucia. When 2 people look exactly the same, we call them twins. Yeah, it's funny having twins in the family. They always take over every event kind of thing. Whenever my business brings me to this town, I stay here at the inn for a couple of days. This place is always staffed with the most gorgeous women, the delicious pieces of eye candy. I'm a married man, but the girls who run this place have me ready to forget my vows. Even though I live in this village, I stay here and hope that one of the twins will ask me out. Why is your face turned so red? You sick? Oh, you've got that right, honey. I'm lovesick over the Velvet Vixens. You should seek the aid of a priest with the power of healing magic. He can cure your illness. Does he, bitch? Okay, let's get our chest just before I forget. Starlight, good. Right. Oh, more twins. I don't know what I'll do if she harasses me again. Please have mercy on me, I don't have any magical ability, please. What the heck's wrong with you, buddy? Why are you afraid of us? What the heck's wrong with you sneaking up on me like that? Thought you were that girl, that horrible hooded girl. She's a cat. I haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to Taka. You having a good time? You plan on heading north to the Midoriya Plains? You better prepare yourselves for the trip. The road between Taka and Noto is treacherous. Oh god. So you have to be ready for anything. My twin brother and I were born and raised here. We've only travelled that trail once. I see. Let's check out this big mansion. Ooh, it's the pub. Greetings, travellers. Oh, the girl with the hood. I'm a messenger from the Magic Guild of Vane. We're recruiting new members. Would like to join? All you need to do is pay an entrance fee and pass a simple test. Magic Guild sounds like fun, hero. Let's take the test. Oh, poo. I forgot that we don't allow flying cats in the guild. I always forgot that rule. Well, that rule doesn't matter anyway because I'm not a cat. I hate to break up the raging kitty debate, sister, but we're late for a very important date. We're late. Haven't you heard? The gate on the north side of the village was recently closed. Because a very dangerous creature is on the loose. Oh, excuse me. And headed for Taka. A dangerous creature? Jeez, I thought Leo was searching for Lucia, not my last girlfriend. We cannot find Althena if we cannot pass through this place. Since none of us is a hairy, drooling beast, I'm sure we'll be allowed through the gate. Let's go and talk to the guard. I'm sure he's a sensible guy. Perhaps you're right. The guard will let you pass. Perhaps he won't. You can only try. If you wish to speak with me again, I'll be around. Where? Oh. What kind of attitude was that? Offering us a test to enter the guild, and then excluding me? That girl was a mountain of weird, that's for sure. What was up with that hood? Was I just hearing things, or did she giggle at us when she walked away? Passion fruit. What does that do? Recovers all HP. Ooh, we're getting some really good healing items, to be fair. I'm going to hold on to them, if I can. A short while ago, I decided to leave my job and travel around the world before I grew too old. Taka is famed for entertaining its many visitors with a variety of festivities, so I came here at once. But it was a wasted trip. When Althena's guard closed the north gate, Taka went dormant. The village has cancelled its usual events, since there are no tourists to amuse. I'm so disappointed. I know a guaranteed way to turn your frown upside down, sir. Pay a visit to the carnival. But it's lost its dancer. Welcome, my friends. You've just discovered the finest tavern in all of Taka. Grab yourself a table and I'll bring you an ice-cold pitcher of my finest ale. What do you say? I say we might be more inclined to hang around if there was anything to do in this village. That's a rude thing to say, Ronfar. Besides, did you stop to think that I might be thirsty? Oh, we got another drinker. You the new dancing girl? It's nice to meet you, although I'm surprised to see you. The owner of this place told me he wasn't going to hire any more dancers until the gate reopened. Guess he decided that we may as well entertain whatever customers we have left. I think you confused me with someone else. No one hired me to come here and dance. No. In fact, she's a fighter now. Oh, jeez. I'm supposed to haul a bunch of stuff to Noda, but they closed the north gate. Althena's guard even put up a poster with descriptions of the criminals they're looking for. All I know is that if I don't get that stuff delivered soon, my boss will beat me bloody. I'm afraid of my boss. I'm more afraid of my boss than those criminals. Trust me, if you met him, so would you. Talk about perfect timing. They closed the north gate right after I arrived in Taka. If I'd been even a moment later, this pub wouldn't have received my precious cargo of fine wine. The discriminating drinkers of this village should be thankful that I'm such a fast walker. Now look, if you'll excuse me, I need to unwind from my journey and get incredibly drunk. Okay, you do that. Where's the equipment shop? We still haven't had one for a long time. Ah, well, here it is. Come on, what can we get? Silver mace. Ooh, a new mace. We didn't get the last one. Iron fan. It's expensive, mind. We'll get it, because we didn't get the last one, so it's probably necessary. Let's see how much it boosts. Ooh, only one attack now, because you haven't got a knife anymore. Makes sense. Look how much... It takes his speed and stuff down, but he's got plenty of that. It's a big attack boost. We'll do it. Gene. Here we go. Only 5 more attack. Probably wasn't worth it for the amount of money it cost. But there we go. We got it now. Alright. No new sword, but okay. He's doing quite well anyway, our hero. Iron bracelet. That's for Ronfar. Yeah, we'll get that. Low budget. Yeah, low budget is my kind of budget. Chainmail, we got 2 of those. We don't need another one. And yeah, one of those. Nice and cheap on the armor side. Yeah, chainmail. I was checking. No new armor for hero again. Bloody hell, he didn't have any new equipment. 4 more defense there. By the way, he does have a new poison spell, and is single target, and is guaranteed instead of his dice attacks, so it's quite nice to have. I'll show it off at some point. Yeah, she's getting some nice new defense, in case the enemies do sneak to the back. Okay. It's funny not being able to boost Lucia's defense, considering, you know, she's been with us quite a while. Many people come here because they enjoy the town's atmosphere. I enjoyed Taka's atmosphere so much I built this inn. Best decision I ever made. I mean, it's just a tiny bed and breakfast, but it's my dream, and I'm living it. The town is full of inns. Look like you're new to this town. At least you chose the right place to stay. Make sure to steer clear of the creepy little blonde chick in the hood. She's an unadulterated evil. I can't prove it yet, but I know that she stole my wares. I'm a merchant with nothing to sell. Merchant? Wares? Sell? What do these words mean? Still don't know anything about money, do you, Lucia? Just promise that you won't get into trouble again, like you did with the mayor of Lapa. What character said once you speak to the woman with a hood to go and talk to her? Was it her? Or was it who? I'm just going to quickly skip through the text a sec, I'm not sure which one it is. Right. Do not speak with a hooded girl. Ooh. She's watching us. You talked to her, didn't you? I warned you, but you talked to her anyway, you fools. Now that you've spoken with a hooded girl, your only hope is to run far, far away. If she finds you again, she'll do something really terrible. Yeah, that's it. Get out of Taka, at least get away from me. Why don't they like the hooded girl? Is the question. A woman in a red outfit, a man with green tattoos. They're the guys on that poster by the gate. Don't know whether you're brave or stupid to be running away from Althena's guard. Probably both. Sure don't look like bad guys to me, though. Do you know they closed the north gate to catch you? They're not bad guys, mister. Lord Leo is too proud to admit that he's wrong. Up. Yeah, this place relies on travellers, I get it. Hello again. You don't know the woman in the cloak, do you? Because she seems keenly interested in you. She's been trailing you almost from the moment you entered the village. I fear for you. What are you implying? So we're talking to the right NPCs. Just by luck, but let's check out these places first. The side rooms. We're trying our best to spread the word of Althena throughout Taka, but it hasn't been easy. These people are simply obsessed with singing, dancing, drinking, wealth. It disgusts me. Why was I told as a child that Althena loves singing and dancing? Religious people can be a bit odd. What's that? Looks like a devil symbol. Burn! In my former life I was a trader and a merchant, but then I heard the calling of the goddess. I listened to the teachings of the chosen, and now I'm a servant of Althena. Okay, good on you, mate. Welcome to the Shrine of the Chosen. You seem to be travellers, in which case, I have a suggestion. Make a donation to the goddess and pray for safe passage as you continue your journey. The roads leading out to Taka are quite dangerous. You need the protection of Althena. I'll be honest, when I learned that I was being sent to this village, I was ready to leave the Chosen. All I knew about Taka was that it was a way station for travellers. How would I be able to share the teachings of Althena with nomads and vagabonds? Well, people who travel need it. I've heard that a group of criminals is headed for Taka. I know I'm not afraid. Althena's guard will capture them and subject them to the divine wrath of the goddess. No one can escape Lord Leo and the group of devoted soldiers at his command. No one. Considering their feeble donations, the people of Taka are lucky that the guard's doing anything. Isn't our shrine the most beautiful building you've ever seen? Of course it is. With your liberal donations, we can keep it looking as beautiful tomorrow as it is today. For example, you won't believe how much it costs for a pane of stained glass. I bet. It's a beautiful building, but why don't you use your money to help the needy instead? I thought that. We've been donating every time we've come across one of these. I believe, sister friend. Yeah. If I keep doing it, maybe you'll get something. I don't know, but do it in every town kind of thing. Right, let's actually talk to this guy. Hail, travellers. Ooh, hooded girl. My apologies in advance, but I'm afraid I can't allow you through this gate. As a priest of the goddess, I must obey the will of Althena's guard and of Lord Leo. According to a friend of ours, you shut the gate because you're trying to trap a monster. As you can see, none of us are monsters, not even Ronfar. Why not let us through? I'm sorry, miss, but we don't yet know exactly what this creature looks like. A messenger from Dalton will be here shortly to provide us with a more detailed description. Well, that NPC down there knew it was us. What have you heard about this monster, buddy? Its name is Lucia the Destroyer, and it's enlisted the aid of a band of notorious criminals. Lucia's goal is simple, to destroy our world and annihilate all that Althena has created. Is that what you've been told? That story is false, human. I'm not the Destroyer. Of course you're not, honey, but you sure are funny. There's no need for any of you to worry. The destroyer will be found very soon, I'm sure of it. No less a figure than Lord Leo, the White Knight of Althena, is coming here to deal with Lucia. It should be very entertaining to watch him dispatch the destroyer, don't you agree? Actually, I don't agree at all. You're wasting your time with that fool. He'll never let you through. If you're in as much of a hurry to leave this village as you seem to be, perhaps I can help you. Come with me and I'll share something very interesting. You're that girl we met in the tavern. What do you want to share? Okay, we'll come. The North Gate isn't the only way out of this village. There's a secret mountain pass to the east of here, leading all the way around to Nota. Really? That's wonderful news. What are we waiting? But the mountain pass also leads to a haunted manor. If you don't pass through the manor, you can't continue along the pass, and you won't get to Nota. Couldn't you have given us the bad news first? If you have enough magical ability, you should be able to make it through the manor. Is it one of those places where there are ghost enemies and you can't use physical attacks? You willing to accept this challenge to take the test? Can we use a lifeline? How about 50-50? It's a fence on the east side of this village. Don't keep me waiting. Okay, we got the best equipment. We're doing pretty well against the enemies around here. Who in the world is that girl? Why'd she know so much about haunted mansions? I'd like to know why she hides her face under that hood. What a weird woman. Am I also weird? Should I wear a hood as well? It's not a fashion trend, Lucia. Besides, if you were wearing a hood, you'd look suspicious. Anyway, let's go and meet her at the gate. If we don't get out of here soon, Leo will catch us. It's funny, it's like the opposite of Final Fantasy VII where you're chasing after Sephiroth in that, and in this we're running away from the enemy. You've decided to take the test? Excellent. You must be confident in your abilities. It's the entrance to the mountain pass. This path will lead you to Nota. It's not an easy journey. There are many monsters along the trail since it's never cleared out by adventurers, so you must be cautious at all times. There could be something lurking around every corner. You'll find out soon enough if you have enough strength and wisdom to pass the test. Okay, let's go. What's she up to? Who is she? That went even better than I thought it would. I have to dash if I'm going to beat them to the manor though. Oh, she's funny. I like her. Okay, have we got like a mini dungeon now? Path dungeon thing. Ooh! That was sudden. Wow! Look at the design. Look at the skulls on them. Okay, so let's go all out with just attacking for now and see how it turns out. Oh Christ. Nobody's got 2 attacks anymore by the looks of it. Actually, I think Jean should. Let's just attack really slow. I want to notice what's going on. Yeah, Jean's got 2 attacks. And Hero as well. I take it back. Hero does as well. Right, let's see. If I don't want to investigate that whole town again. Okay, let's go. Monkey Man. Ooh, he's a big old bloke. Let's use a Poe sword. And everyone else can just attack it. Physical attacks might have just been enough, to be fair. Those birds aren't doing too much damage either. Poison? Okay. Good to know. Yeah, the enemy's got quite a bit of health, but we got quite a few party members now, and we're doing well enough. I think we're doing quite well now. I'm not feeling as bad as I did before. I was a bit nervous with the game before. Nearer the start of the game. Ooh. Deathworm. Oh, Christ. But yeah, I was a bit nervous nearer the start of the game. Because the enemy's doing so much damage, I was doing barely any damage. It was hard. Ooh, Christ. Okay, he can drag in all the party members. Wow, right. Bonfire leveled up. Very nice. Keep it going. Are they chucking stones or, you know, shit? Oh, they ain't stones. Right. Should we attack the mud thing first? I feel like it might do status ailments. Ooh, it's got a lot of defense, but not too much HP. I can deal with that. Bonfire's the healer, so it sort of makes sense that he ain't killing these enemies in one go. Yeah. I'm not too worried about the birds. They don't seem to have anything dangerous except for, I think they're the ones doing the poison. Holy water. I think that's the first of the holy water we've had. Let's have a quick look at it. Where's it? Ah, cures all conditions. It's a remedy. I can't remember too much from the first game, even though it hasn't been that long since we played it, but I don't know, my memory's just gone. Like, item names is what I'm thinking of. Alright, let's get rid of the obvious enemy first. Ooh, crit. Ooh, 2 crits. If you get 1 crit in a multi-hit, do you automatically get 2 hits? You know, is the second one automatically like a crit? Nice. I'm quite confident now around this area, so. Purity ring. Ooh. What does that do? We're immune to poison. No status boosts. I feel like Hero's the one who's getting poisoned the most, so I'm going to give it to him. Yeah. Our money is starting to boost again as well now. Wind ring. Ooh, wow, we're getting quite a few of these. It's been a while since we started having the ability to get accessories. Decreases fire and earth damage. Should we give that to the healer? I think it makes sense. Yeah, go on. Wait, let's remove that a sec. OCD. There we go. I think that makes sense, right? Reduce the damage a healer takes. Right. What's it called? Banshee, Fowl, and Mud Cyclops. I like the names of the enemies in this game. It's not humorous like in Dragon Quest. It's not to that level, but I still like it. Bonk. Come on, Lucia, you can be a bit more useful. Ah. Rumfa needs a bit more agility as well, or speed. Ooh, wait, let me just check something. I just accidentally hit my keyboard. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Back to it. Right. A nice looking path, pretty simple. Is this the mansion? I think it might be. And I think I'm a bit suspicious of Hooded Girl. I think I know what's coming. I think it's going to be the anime trope where somebody just like pretends that there's something wrong. Or makes a mansion spooky themselves. Ooh, it's a whole dungeon of its own as well. Wow, rolling imps. Okay. Can we just attack them? They don't look like they'd have a ton of HP. Not really. I sort of wish Rumfa had a second attack. I'm missing that. No, it's not too bad of a thing, but... Let's go for the far left first. I see that treasure over there. Ooh! 302 silver. Good. We need a bit of a boost to our money again now. We just spent quite a bit. This one next. Ooh, Susie Death. I like the sound of that name. Okay, I'll do. Let's try that. I wonder if they can one-hit kill your characters. I doubt it in this game. We haven't even got a revival attack yet, so I doubt it. But you never know. Ooh, good old Ruby. What's up with the X? It can drain MP. Oh, I don't like that. They got really good defense. These are the enemies that we need to use more magic against then. I think maybe... Let's try Enchanted Kiss. I want to see it.
Wanna dance?
Yes, that was a lot of damage, so... There we go. You can kill him with physical attacks then, it just takes a bit. Angel's Tear, very nice find. Let's try just over here. Wow. Okay, we can kill these guys quite easily, so...
Wanna dance?
Oh, I didn't mean to use Enchanted Kiss. Bollocks, that's a bit of MP wasted there.
Power.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't mean to use auto attack there, but oh well. It did the job. Holy water, okay. I'll take it. I don't like those dolls though, because they absorb your MP and you have to use MP to kill them. Ooh, a knuckle buster. Ooh, another enemy that we need to use magic against. Right. Okay, so if we just... These two can just attack. She can use the lowest MP one, the Sleepy Sheep.
Wanna dance?
Sleepy Step even. That didn't do much damage either. What are we meant to do against them then? I'm a bit confused. Try a boomerang. Why the O and the X? The X don't work very well, right? But that will... Hold on, hold on. I'm trying to conserve a bit of MP. No. No. Let's try Anger Dice. Yep, that's going to work. It's a bit risky, but there's not much MP being used. Nice. Okay, that's really good against him. A healing net. Okay, we haven't had one of them since near the start of the game. More of these guys. Okay. So I got an idea now. If we use Moth Dance, it's not going to work. Right, Sleep Step will.
Wanna dance?
Depending on the enemy, I'm going to be using MP. Ooh, nice. MP of a different kind of thing, from a different party member. So I think that might be a shout.
Wanna dance?
Like against these, I think our Jean might be the best choice. Ooh, Jean leveled up, funnily enough. Speaking of. Nothing new. Okay, she only just learned the new spell, to be fair. Let's heal up a bit. Yeah, go on a bit more. We're going to be using a bit of MP now with him. The dice. Ooh, wow, a couple of these types of enemies. Ooh, right, that's a mixture. Anger Dice, or I could go for Destiny Dice. No, we'll go for Anger Dice. And if we go for Moth Dance... Ah, right. Enchanted Kiss, I guess.
Wanna dance?
Nearly killed it. Come on, be really good. Oh, well, it did the job. Nice, well done. Well done, Leanne. Lucia. Leanne. Right. Dice. So we had 2 1s before and it did the job. I think it was 2 1s. From what I could see. It's quite hard to see the little dice. Starlight. Okay, good. Good. Come on, let's keep going. Right. A low one. Yep, Sleep Step. Need to watch our MP with her because she haven't got the most max MP in the world. Bonk. Nice. Oop, nice. Okay, let's keep going. I'm liking the variety of enemies in this place. I really am. It makes you think, depending on which enemies you come across, you're attacking them differently. Yeah, it's nice. Might have to use a Starlight during this place, but we'll see. That didn't wake it up. I thought Ruby's attack might have woken her up. I don't know if sleep does get affected by physical attacks in this game, but still. I like fighting every enemy on a path in a dungeon. Means less level grinding. Okay. Anger dice, of course. We know what we're doing there.
Wanna dance?
Who wanna dance? I wish I had like an Osmos spell. But we don't. And that should be the end of the fight. Yeah. Another healing nut. Very nice. See, we're fighting these enemies. Ooh, hero leveled up. Level 20. Okay, that feels like a milestone to me. Vortex. Death-dealing wind attack. Ooh, so we had a wind attack before. I cleared the little area of enemies. There were like 3 battles here. So it's like Squall. But instead of zone, it's hitting all enemies. Okay. Does it actually hit an element? I guess it must do. I've used a couple of herbs instead of magic now. To save some MP, because we haven't used a lot of MP. Ooh, I think we might have made it. Another treasure chest first, though. Starlight. Yeah, yeah. I get the impression there's a reason for that. So I'm going to use one. Yeah, on Jean. There we go. Okay, let's save. Should we keep going? I think we'll go a little bit longer. I think we're almost out of here, hero. That door looks like an exit. What's that crazy thing next to it? Oh. Hello. What the heck is this? Almost looks like a carnival ride, doesn't it? Ooh, I like the design. If this is a ride, I want to get off. Wow, look how big it looks. If you've played Octopath Traveler, it reminds me of that, where the bosses look a lot bigger than the sprites. Magic Tester, LX1. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. I don't think I need to use the new Vortex. It might hit an elemental weakness, but I don't think it's necessary in terms of it's only one enemy. I think I'll put Saint Litany on... How much MP does he use? 12. Oh no, 5. On Hero. I don't know how this boss is going to work, but we'll try a bit of poison.
Wanna dance?
Who wanna dance? Makes sense, you can't poison a machine. I love that. Does a lot of damage. Don't like that, but... Right, Saint Litany on... Yeah, Ronfar can have it as well. Should we try B-Dance? I don't think any stat elements are going to work, but we'll give it a go. I like when the enemies attack Lucia because it feels like a wasted move on the enemy's part, and that's, you know, always a good thing. Right, we'll use another Saint Litany on Jean. We'll try Enchanted Kiss.
Wanna dance?
They all seem to be doing about the same amount of damage, just... Yeah. Okay, so everyone's got regen on them. Lucia, not asleep? She was asleep, I didn't even notice. Okay. Shows how much I pay attention to her as a character in a battle. Right, Lucia's health is low. Does it matter? I could heal her and she could carry on being like the bait. We didn't try Sleep Step, so I might as well. Wanna dance? I love it. Okay, so stat elements aren't going to work, but I think I'm going to try a physical attack next. Napalm Shot, very nice. At least we kept her alive for that. Carry on with Post Sword. Healer again. I guess so. And Sleep Step. No, physical attack I was going to try. Let's see how much damage he does. Right, so the abilities are a lot more powerful than the attacks. I thought it would be, but I wasn't positive. We're just about keeping her alive enough to do some good damage. I'm not going to bother putting regen on her though. Who wanna dance? This boss is okay. The last boss before it was okay as well. Ooh, drum's gone. Does that change anything? I'll heal her again. No, I won't. I'll try an Anger Dice. It might do a lot, and I'll use a herb with her instead. It might be more damaging.
Here I come. Dodge this.
Dodge this.
Lady Luck be kind.
49. It is his weakness. It did 49 damage and it was red. So I think it is his weakness. Just we had a low roll.
Here I come.
Here I come for what? You're giving her a herb. Oh, okay, she's asleep. That's something.
Lady Luck be
I've loved having her as the bait in this boss. It's made it so much easier. That's good because it's only 2 MP. I'm liking that. Yeah, get some more damage in again. Yeah, keep on doing that. It's not doing much damage and it's hitting her.
Dodge this. Lady Luck be
Yeah,
kind.
be kind. 85, nice. It's really good. Oh no. Okay, we'll get onto the attacks with him. Then we could use the Starlight, but or the boomerang. The amount of damage Hero's gonna do now for the rest of the fight ain't gonna be great. Ugh, multi-target. Right. Okay, tell you what. Let's have him get out the way a bit. Just a sec. I know I'm using a lot of herbs, but herbs are cheap and we're getting loads of them. Ooh.
Here I come.
Lady Luck be kind.
We were defending, that was why. Alright. I was like, that didn't do much, why is that? Legs are gone. Right, so he's going to move around a lot, I assume. Come on, let's keep it going.
Wanna dance?
Keep the damage up.
Dodge this.
Ooh, boomerang did a lot of damage. I should have been using that from the start. Would have saved a load of MP. Ooh, multi-target. Actually, Lucy's been really good in this fight. I shouldn't be criticising her. Better heal this time, I think. Ooh, okay.
Wanna dance?
But at the same time, he's run out of MP, so he's not as useful anyway, so I don't really mind him being asleep.
Wanna dance?
It really does feel like Lucia should be able to use a healing spell. Ooh, crap. Okay. We've lost one. That's fine. We haven't got a revival spell. But, oh shit.
Wanna dance?
His sleep stats ailment is the one thing about the boss that's not great. But let's use an Angel's Tear. I haven't been using them, so go on.
Here I come.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh! Is that it? Yeah, we broke the doll. I did waste an Angel's Tear. Because you get EXP anyway, but we got it. Jean leveled up as well. Very nice. Okay.
Ouch! You idiots! You've totally destroyed my Mega Magic Tester! I guess you did pass. Ta-da-da-da! You're a winner! My name is Lamina Ausa. You have now officially passed the entrance exam to the Magic Guild of Vane. Did I surprise you?
In design, she looks like the girl from Lunar 1 with the black hair from Vane, funnily enough. I've got a confession to make. This manor is testing ground. And since you passed with flying colours, you've officially approved for guild membership. In fact, if you join right now, you'll be charter members of the guild. Isn't that exciting? You'll become part of the rich history and tradition of Vane. You won't be paid for your services, but it can't be helped. You being apprentices and all. So what do you think? Ready to join the most prestigious organisation in the world? Sounds nice, but we're in the middle of a quest, so we don't really have time, sorry. Oh, don't say that. You have to reconsider. You have to join the guild. Please, please, please. I'll even make you a deal. Join the Magic Guild right now, and I'll reduce your entry fee to 98 silver. Oh. Entry fee? You never said anything about an entry fee. Can't believe this. You're going to turn down an invitation from the leader of the Magic Guild? Well, fine. I suppose you have to finish this little quest of yours. So I'll come along and lend you the considerable services of my powerful magic. Oh, we finally get a black mage. While we're on the road, I'll tell you all about the Magic Guild, and why you all have to join. When your quest is over, we'll go to Vane and sign you up for some magic classes. So start moving. The sooner I help you finish your quest, the sooner you can join the guild. It's suspicious that she's just willing to join. Excuse me, don't you think you're being a little, I don't know, pushy? The Magic Guild sounds like an enchanting place. You gonna travel there, hero? Watch it, Lucia. This girl sounds desperate enough to hogtie you and drag you to Vane in a sack. Don't be silly, Ruby. I'm sure that we'll have a lot of fun travelling with Lemina. You like that red? And besides, there's always room for a lovely lady in our party. Okay, Ronfar, I think we all know what your motivations are. 2 words, hands off. We've got 3 women in the party. And Ruby. Calm down, my emerald-haired angel. I assure you that my thoughts are entirely pure. Pure lust, you mean? Are we going to talk or are we going to move? My time's very valuable, you know. Let's go downstairs and I'll guide you through the rest of the mountain pass. Sounds good to me. Let's check her out before we go anyway. Ooh, look at our MP and everything. I'm going to heal everyone. It'll be quicker. Right, okay. So, equipment-wise, she's... Ooh, level 20. Okay, that's good. Ah, increases stuff. Let's check something. It doesn't say. Do we put a knife on her? Does it make a difference if she's got a staff on her? Does her magic attack go up? It doesn't look like it, wisdom-wise. I'm not sure. If she's going to be in the back doing that anyway, she's got 10 of MP. Let's check her spells out. Ooh, Christ, she's got a lot. Flame on 1. Flame bomb on a zone. Burning rain on all. So she's got fire against all 3. We've also got ice on 1, ice on zone, ice on all. All the same amount of MP for each, just different elements. Power flame, a toasty increase of attack power. Very nice. Magic seal prevents an enemy from using magic. I'll barely use that, I doubt. But yeah, we got the magic boost if we can't use magic. I like that a lot. Placements. She's already put in the back. I think that's a good thing. Anything around here? Where do we move on? We can't exactly jump off a cliff. I mean, we could. Yeah. Are we going to? Are we going to jump down to those trees? I don't mean to nitpick, but I thought the trail went all the way through the mountains. We must have taken a wrong turn somewhere along the way, didn't we, Lemina? Actually, we're exactly where we should be. For the last part of our journey, we'll be using... a broomstick. Ooh, a magic carpet. Ta-da! The magic carpet of the Magic Guild, sewn from the thread of precious vein magic silk. To understand there, everyone. Hop on, I promise to charge you a very reasonable transit fee. You're charging us to take a ride on this moth-eaten rug? Of course I am. You may be my new friends, but business is still business. Now get on, let's go. The only thing I hate more than wasting time is wasting money. She's one of those characters. Is everyone on board? I know it's a bit cramped, but the carpet wasn't meant to hold passengers. I have an idea. How would you carry us down one at a time instead of killing us all at once? I'll ask you to be quiet before I have to charge you a complaint fee on top of the transit fee. Anyway, here we go. Keep your head and arms above the carpet at all times. Do we get a cinematic? Not quite. But I like it. This is amazing, Lemina. We're really flying. Now I see why Ruby loves her wings so much. Lemina, what's the matter? Why'd you look so serious? Because strong magic requires complete concentration. Even the slightest distraction could... Someone put their finger on Lemina's upper lip, quick. Oh, and we lost the carpet. Ooh, a healing point. I think I ruptured my spleen. I don't even know what my spleen does. Is everyone okay? Jeez, that magic carpet was in my family for 8 generations. It's irreplaceable. Yeah, we're fine, Lemina. Thanks for your concern. Well, that was what I call a smooth ride, but it was actually kind of fun. Cheer up, Lemina. What's most important is that we all made it down safely. Yeah, you're right. I can always buy another carpet, even if it won't be quite as nice. Just hope you guys realise that I'm not going to quit until you decide to join the guild. I'll have to raise your entrance fees to cover the cost of buying a new carpet. What was that, Lemina? Never mind. If everyone's okay, let's get moving. The magic city of Vane awaits. Heal, heal. Hey. Check your health out again. Yeah. It's not great, but she is a mage, so it makes sense. Okay, so I think we'll end things off here. This has been Brownie XI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we see what comes after Taka and the Ghost Manor. Thanks again for watching, folks. See you again in a bit.